Yo, YouTube, what's going on, man? I know I've been MIA the last couple days, but I gotta tell y'all, man, I've been doing comedy, so I've been just trying things out, just trying to find my lane and just kind of go from there. It's been real crazy, y'all. It's been real crazy, real different experience. I really love it.
Better learn how to stomp. Step, nigga, play on my name, that'll be his last breath. Orange flag out my pocket, the left. Long shot, nigga, get that shit off of your chest. Better learn how to.
My whole life, I've always been told I've been funny. I know in these videos I'm a little more serious, but I just kind of always had a knack to make people laugh. It feels good, so it's something I've been doing, and that's where I've been. So I've been a little MIA, but don't worry, we coming back with these videos. So this video I'm gonna say is following your dreams. So ever since I was a little kid, like comedy's always been a dream of mine. Uh, I used to watch like Richard Pryor back in the day, George Carlin, Eddie Murphy, all the greats. Like literally all the greats that you can think of. I even watched some people that you wouldn't even like. Back in the day, I used to watch like Louis C.K., and what's his name, Jim Norton, Jim Jeffries, just guys. And I've always been like surrounded by comedy. I never understood like what that meant to me. You know what I mean? Like I always kind of gravitated towards it. It always something that warmed my heart. It always something I always kind of go back to, and I never understood like why. I mean, as a kid, I always thought that yeah, stand up be cool, SNL, all that. That's like the dream. It's like, oh yeah, I want to be on SNL one day, whether it's I'm a host or whether I'm on it as a guest. And so when I was growing up, I always used to look up to like a lot of these comedic like uh, big guys. Like, so I used to watch a lot of Chris Farley. Chris Farley, he passed away. So I used to watch a lot of Chris Farley in like the '90s, who was like a SNL like all star, and it was just he brought something different to the table. He was influenced by like I think it was John Belushi, the one that passed, and like so with him, he followed his dream. He wanted to be like someone. They ultimately passed away almost like similar ways. Like I don't know what it was with them two, but like they both had like the same way they passed, and they passed in their primes. Now, me personally, like I'm definitely not gonna pass in my prime, but it's one of those things where I always kind of notice. I'm like, yo, like I always seen this. This is always something that interests me. I was always afraid, and when it comes to pursuing your dreams, like it's okay to be afraid, but just do it. Take that step. Like I'm taking this step right now. It is terrifying, bro. Like I get up there. Before I get up there, I'm like shook. Like everything in my heart is like, yo, like it's just pounding. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm about to get on stage. Then I get on stage, and it started to get easier. Like this month, I've been up there twice this week. I've been to two open mics, and I did good. Like I got some laughs and all that. I'll probably post videos soon. Once I start catching my stride and kind of getting myself accustomed with it, I'll start recording it and I'll start putting my clips up if that's what y'all want to see. Uh, it's gonna help me keep myself accountable too because, like I said, accountability is everything. So, hey, that's what we doing. Now, I want I want everybody to tell me what tell me what your passion is. Tell me if you have if you're following it, if you have followed it, if you're afraid to, what's stopping you? Put it right in the comments. What's stopping you? What do you think is stopping you? And I'm gonna reply back and let you know like, hey, the only thing that's stopping you is you. But I'm gonna reply back to anybody in the comments because I know where I was just at 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I couldn't even imagine going up on stage anywhere. I couldn't imagine. Well, I mean, I was also heavier, so I couldn't. I had a very big issues with vanity. Like to this day, I still am iffy about how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like losing a lot of weight and just being heavier, it kind of fucks with you. It kind of messes with you. So like that was a big thing for me, and I realized that now that I've lost a good amount of weight, and I go to the gym, I keep myself accountable. That whole like just being afraid to be seen type of thing and seeing myself, that's going away. I still get it sometimes. I'm just human. Growth ain't linear. It's a wave, bro. You ebb and flow. So there's certain times where I'm just like, damn, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But I'm like, look how far we've come. Look how far we come. Look where I was just at. Look how far you probably came just from last year, from 2 years ago. There's no reason why you shouldn't pursue your dreams, bro. Keep a job. I'm not saying quit your job and go do that. I'm saying find time out your week to do something that you like or just step out your comfort zone. If your dreams is to have a life that's worth living, it doesn't start with just going to work and going home and doing this. No. You have to like take time to like live, bro. Like you gotta like start having hobbies, start going places, do things out of the ordinary, out of the box that you wouldn't do. Go on a hike, go on a walk. It's getting nice outside. Just do stuff that would take you out your comfort zone, and I guarantee you, it'll either, if it don't spark interest, it'll at least make you feel better. Just getting out in the sun is gonna make you feel better. We need to start feeling better about ourselves. And like I said, like what's better than chasing something that you already know you want to do? You know, like if it's something that's been on your mind for years, if it's something that you want to do as a kid, if you're able to do it, do it. I mean, there's certain things that have time limits, but don't ever think that like if it's something that requires school, you can always go back to school. You can always teach yourself. You can always learn, unless you're a person who can't learn, and that that has like a disability. And I understand that there's other things and there's other ways for them to learn too. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out how it is to get to where you want to be. You know, like there should be nothing like stopping you in your life. And the only person that really is stopping you is you, unless you have physical limitations, which is like prison. But guys in prison, if you notice, they're very resourceful. They learn, they come out with degrees, they come out owning businesses, they learn trades. So like, what's your excuse? You have all the time in the world to do something. So when I say follow your dreams, I mean that. I want to see y'all win. I'm trying to win with y'all. We all trying to be on the top, man. Me and the Steppers gonna be on top, bro. Man, I'm just glad y'all here for the ride. Like, it's a beautiful thing to see someone going for their passion, and I'm ready to see y'all. Like I said, put in the comments, how y'all feeling? How y'all been? How y'all doing? It's been about like it's almost 2 weeks since I like put a video out. And like I said, I do apologize. Like I've been doing this weekly, and so I'm gonna get back into. I'm trying to get my schedule because I got my gym. I also had a setback with this eye. That's why I got the sunglasses back on. Like I was gonna transition out of wearing my sunglasses, but I had a setback on my eye last week. So that's another reason why I didn't record is I was messed up. Like I couldn't open it. It swelled up. It was bad. Like, and it wasn't really due to the surgery. It was just I had like a freak accident, one-off thing happened where like my eyelid dried to my eye, and since it was healing, it like ripped off the cells, so it like caused a inflammation and all types of stuff. But we good now. We good. You know, I had to go to the doctors like three days in a row. It was real, man. But my vision's still here. My vision's good. I'm doing good. Like I said, I went on stage this week twice. I'm just trying, bro. We all gonna get there, and I appreciate y'all coming to rock with me. I love y'all. If you haven't heard this, you're loved and appreciated. In this moment, anything that you set out to do, as long as you just try to put your one foot in front of the other every day towards that goal, you're gonna get there. Write them down. Take a leap, man. Like that's what it is. Like I think Steve Harvey talked about it. Is you got to be willing to jump, take that jump, that leap, and then you might start flying, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to that ledge and you got to leap. It's scary, man. You look down, it's like, damn, man. You be looking at the Grand Canyon, but you will never know if you can't fly until you jump. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'm 10 Toes Drew. We stand on business. Yeah, gang. Oh yeah, I got some new ink and stuff. I don't know if y'all see that. Yeah, man, I'm about to start my sleeve and stuff. So I've been doing a lot of things, bro. My life is getting a little crazy, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated, man. Keep y'all updated. Come over on Instagram, man. It's 10 Toes Drew, TenToes Drew, and come mess with me, man. Like, put it in the comments, DM me on here, or mess me on here, DM me on Instagram. I think my TikTok is 10 Toes Drew. It's the same, most of my social media is 10 Toes Drew. If you can't find me with the number 10 Toes Drew, it's either TEN Toes Drew. So, like I said, man, come mess with me, man. Tell me how y'all doing. Tell me how your day's going. But yeah, man, I'm glad we all doing good, bro.
Better learn how to stomp, step. Nigga play on my name, that'll be his last breath. Orange flag out my pocket, the left. Long shot, nigga, get that shit out for your chest. Better learn how to